Hello, this is Dr. Mike. Welcome to the solution. Woohoo, finally. All right, well, thank you. So, since the problem started with us blaming, okay, and giving our power away to someone or something else, the solution then becomes to stop blaming and take our personal power back by being responsible to our own emotional well-being and for resolving our own emotional upset. That's the solution. But how do we do this, right? I mean, it sounds simple, but how is it done? The magic is in the how. So realize that in the fear of the moment, right, in the fear and the upset in the moment, we lost connection to ourselves, right, and what's truly important to us. And we went into the illusion that we are unsafe somehow, that emotionally we're unsafe and someone's doing something to us. And okay, so we went into a fear state, even if we didn't feel it, we don't realize it, because we feel unsafe, there's an attack going on. And so all that's an illusion, because the truth is that we are, like we learned, is that we are always in charge of our own emotional well-being. It's only me who hurts myself, and it's only me who gets out of it. So no one else can do it to me. So it's an illusion that someone else is hurting us. Okay? And so I must always feel like I'm in charge and I can come out of it. I can choose my response. Now, it is true that sometimes someone will say something that's hurtful, or mean-spirited, and people will do that, unfortunately. But how we respond to it is up to us, right? What we feel about it and how we respond to it, like we were talking about, and how you respond to it is up to you, and how I respond to it's up to me. So you must learn, right, to courageously take charge of your emotional well-being in each moment. And that's the thing, in each moment. It's a moment by moment practice, right? And start creating what you, and in that start creating what you do want, and not creating what you don't want, which is stress and conflict, not perpetuating what you don't want, which is stress and conflict, okay? And which you're doing by blaming. So when you feel out of control, right, you must just stop trying to get in control of them and trying to get in control of the situation, and start being in charge of your own emotional well-being. That's the secret sauce. Okay? Being in charge of your own emotional well-being and being in charge of yourself means that you stay connected to your deepest values and ethics, staying connected to what's truly important to me in my heart, in my deepest self, right? So rather than my mind going into the fight and protection, no, I must know that all that fear is an illusion, all that upset is an illusion. And the reality is that I am in charge of my own self, and I need to go into my heart and find what is my truth, what is true for me, what is important to me in this situation. Okay, but in order to do that, right, and be connected to our deeper self, we need to first stop being defensive, stop fighting, take a breath, feel your emotions. Just stop, be here now, reconnect, okay? We need to realize that controlling others and things outside of ourselves doesn't work and actually undermines ourselves. And I know I'm repeating myself because our minds will keep trying to deny this because it feels so real, and we get afraid and want to protect ourselves. But I hope you can hear the truth of what I'm saying. And again, it's a practice. So we don't keep perpetuating and creating what you don't want from a place of fear and protection and defensiveness. Breathe, reconnect, get connected to what you do want, so that stress and conflict doesn't keep piling up in your life. So once you stop blaming and controlling, right, you must humbly get in charge of yourself by having the courage to be vulnerable. Right? Just stop, breathe, like we said, and be vulnerable and share with yourself and others what you want and what you don't want, what's happening for you, right? and keep repeating this process over and over and over in that conversation. It's an exercise, it's practice in that conversation, because they might say something back, and then you do the same process again. You stop and you breathe and you get connected to yourself and you get vulnerable and you speak about what you want, what you don't want. And if you don't know in the moment, then just say, I don't know in this moment. Okay? And you can say, give me some time. Okay? Again, it takes practice, right? I can show you how to throw a football, and catch a football, but to throw you how to show it, how you throw it perfectly, and in different situations. So there's nuances to this, but with practice and time, you'll get it. Okay? So also the other thing I recommend is that you listen to the other person with compassion, okay, knowing that they're most likely going through the same, struggling with the same process that you are. Okay? They don't know how to get connected with themselves either. Okay? And they're going through all the same things. So please listen as best you can with compassion for yourself and the other person. All right, and as you're learning this, please give yourself grace, give yourself permission and time to learn, to unlearn what you've done in the past and to relearn a new way of being. Okay, and know that with practice you will get it. You really will. Right? Alone, just not blaming, has the potential to change the course of your life and change how much stress and conflict you have in your life. All right? And as you practice becoming the truth of who you are, becoming connected to what's really important to you, not only does stress and conflict become less and less, okay, but your confidence and your self-esteem goes up, and your connection to yourself and others and all life grows and grows. Okay, so I hope this was beneficial to you. I hope that you got something out of this. And I really hope that you gain more and more inner peace, love, and connection, and divine connection in your life. Okay, thank you so much. God bless.